In March, the Swiss will vote on whether to limit the number of second homes to 20% of all home construction. The aim of those launching the initiative is to protect the landscape from excessive building. They also claim that many holiday homes stay empty for most of the year. These so-called cold beds generate virtually no money for the tourist industry, yet they add to the high costs of maintaining the infrastructure.
St Moritz is a high-class resort in the Engadine Valley, attracting the rich and famous, many of whom have purchased second homes here. This has led to astronomical property prices, with many locals literally being priced out of the market. A few years ago, the authorities took action and introduced regulations to limit the number of second homes to 50%, and any new buildings must be primary places of residence. Despite the problems, second homes do bring some benefits to the region.
After World War II, the demand for second houses has increased even to a boom in the 80s and 90s, and this of course is to the benefit of course of the whole valley. I would even say that in the Upper Engadine most villages base their wealth on the industry, we can really call it an industry, of second homes.
The Klavedecher family run a real estate business for holiday apartments, both for sale and rental. Who are the buyers?
The main part of St Moritz is all about it's the Swiss people. And then we have Italian, German, English, Belgium, Sweden, from everywhere. Also Russian. We are starting at the moment at 600,000 for a one-bedroom apartment and go up to the villa, a lot of millions.
Klavedecher Senior takes us on a tour of some apartments that are currently on sale.
This
apartment was furnished by an Italian interior decorator, with lots of horns and felt. It belonged to a couple who are now divorcing. It has another ground floor with extra bedrooms as well as a spa area. It's on sale for 6.9 million. This place can only be sold to Swiss people though. The former owner was Italian, but had permanent residency.
This is an old
Engadine house. It's just been renovated. While the outside was restored to the original, the inside is a mix of modern and old structures. It costs 4.5 million. Is this an appropriate price for the Engadine? It's hard to say. It's a question of finding the right buyer who takes a liking to the place and has the necessary cash. That's the crazy market here. Prices start at 10,000 francs per square metre for an old apartment. Freshly restored places can cost 50,000 francs per square metre. The amount spent by people on property here varies enormously.
Each time a place is sold, whether it's new or old, the community takes a share in tax money. However, the aim is to convince property owners to rent their places out, unless they spend a lot of time there themselves, in order to prevent cold beds, such as in this case.
This is a house which was owned by a local family. They sold it, apartment by apartment, to people who at the end, not even at Christmas, are here. So the community and the politicians should keep an eye on it in order to secure a future for everybody.
It's unlikely that mountain communities would welcome a national law to limit second homes, but would rather find individual solutions.
In this valley there are, since a few years, there are initiatives and tendencies to limit definitely the construction of second homes, and to keep an eye on the balance of homes for local people, for for hotels, for seasonal employees, and for people who want to have a second home in one of the most beautiful valleys of the world.